Thank you very much, everybody, for taking time out of your busy day to hear about the beautiful islands of Nassau and Paradise Island. Today we are joined by Ethan Scriven, and Ethan is the account exec at Finn Partners, who are the UK representation agency for Nassau and Paradise Island. Good morning, Ethan. How are you?
Yes, morning. Thank you everyone for joining. So yes, I'm part of the Finn Partners team representing Nassau and Paradise Island promotion board within the UK. So this morning I'm just kind of going to run through kind of the hotels, the experience offering within Nassau and Paradise Island. There'll be two sections of the presentation, starting with kind of the hotels before moving on to kind of the fun aspects. And
Okay,
yeah,
excellent.
plenty of time for
All right.
questions in between.
Okay, right. So before you start, just to let everybody know, we are recording the session, so and we will send it out to you afterwards. And listen very carefully, because there is a fantastic goodie bag available at the end, and we'll be asking a question. And it will be fastest fingers first in the chat room with the correct answer. Just feel free to ask questions or make any comments as you go along. We absolutely welcome them. And I don't know if you put your hand up already, or was that by mistake? Anyway, all right, Ethan, I will hand over to you to, as I always say, to bring a little bit of sunshine into our offices this morning. So over to you, Ethan.
Perfect. So hopefully you can all see my screen. So in terms of flights with Nassau and Paradise Island, obviously being a beautiful and stunning destination, there are daily direct flights from London Heathrow to Nassau with British Airways currently, but there's also opportunity to offer Nassau and Paradise Island as a twin centre with the US, as there are direct flights from a number of locations, including Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Chicago, Houston, and there's a few others. But did you know Nassau is the first airport outside of the US to offer pre-check and pre-clearance, which is kind of another great reason to highlight Nassau and Paradise Island as a destination and twin centre holiday.
That's really good. Really, really good.
Moving on to kind of the hotel side. So for me, this is kind of a personal favourite, Atlantis Paradise Island. They offer 40 restaurants and bars, a 141-acre water park. They have a Mandara spa, luxury shops, champion golf course, and a brand new casino, as well as 11 pools. So they have their own network of lagoons, caves, coral formations, and underwater ruins for guests to kind of explore, which is just really, really cool and a standout kind of highlight. The nearby beaches include the Whitey Sand Cove Beach, Royal Beach, Paradise Lagoon, and Atlantis Beach. So there are five properties, at Atlantis. So you've got the Coral, which offers kind of that comfortable and casual atmosphere in a relaxed Bahamian setting, with an island-inspired kind of ambient set amongst kind of the fascinating lagoons. And it's just steps away actually from Marina Village, with shops at the Crystal Court and Atlantis Casino. And if you head across, you've got the Cove. This is nestled between the Cove and Paradise beaches. And this is kind of more of a serene escape on a private kind of white sand haven. It's kind of ultra luxury, and it blends itself with kind of a sophisticated design and stunning blue ocean, with kind of the sand and everything. And guests here can indulge in kind of the exclusive adults only Cove pool, and kind of they have beachfront dining at Fresca, and you can enjoy kind of that culinary creations by celebrity chef Dorsey Andress at Fish. Then you've got Harbourside. This is kind of spacious villas, more of a laid-back atmosphere, perfect for families and groups of up to around 10 people. And conveniently, it's located between Nassau Harbour and the Atlantis Marina, and just a short stroll from kind of Marina Village, where, again, you can explore charming boutiques and dining options. And then last but not least, the last two, we've got the Reef and the Royal. So the Reef, again, harbourside spacious villas, ideal for families again, of up to around 10, and just a short walk from kind of that marina village. And then you've got the Royal, which kind of stands as the emblem of Atlantis,
Yeah.
embodying kind of that breathtaking mythology of the lost city, and from its kind of captivating artwork, unforgettable experiences. A stay here kind of offers more of that grand adventure compared to the other hotels, placing kind of their guests at kind of the world's largest open air marine habitat and right beside the renowned Atlantis Casino.
Right. And actually, that's a little trivia fact for you. This is actually the original Atlantis. A lot of people very much know about the Atlantis in Dubai, but this is
Yes.
actually the big brother, the older brother. Not the big brother, because I think the one in Dubai might be slightly bigger, but it's the older brother. So it was one of the originals. And it's actually one of the largest selling hotels for us at Stuba from UK agents. So it does really, really well.
And then moving on, we've got Bahama, which boasts over 2,300 rooms. They've got more than 40 restaurants and bars, 14
Wow.
pools, the largest casino within the whole of the Caribbean. They have their own arts gallery, a Bond-themed nightclub, if any of you are kind of
Hmm.
into that. And then they've got a luxury water park, making it kind of a really, really great experience. So you don't have to kind of venture out, you could just stay there. And it's located on the white sands of Cable Beach in Nassau. And it's kind of well known for its kind of grandeur and elegance. And you can choose from three iconic oceanfront hotels here. You've got the richly refined Rosewood, the
Yeah.
playful hip SLS, or the stylish and more modern Grand Hyatt, each offering kind of their own stunning views, with a really good selection of pools. So if I
Yeah.
start with the Grand Hyatt, this is obviously a luxury beachfront resort, offering everything that you could need really for that unforgettable experience. They've got an array of restaurants, nightly live music, an abundance of meeting spaces as well, and obviously those beautiful landscape pools. And you can have access here to the Bahama water park, and it's perfect for
Right.
families, friends, or if you wanted a romantic escape.
Mhm.
And we've got the Rosewood, which offers more of an exclusive retreat, blending that timeless charm of colonial architecture with the contemporary kind of world-class amenities. So here you can indulge in kind of a culinary experience, such as the elegance of traditional French cuisine at Chef Daniel Boulard's from Café Boulard. And it kind of embodies the essence of kind of Bahamian refinement and kind of what the Bahamas is all about. And then last but
Yeah.
not least, the SLS Bahama. And here you can fully kind of immerse yourself into that new era of luxury. And the service at SLS is, yeah, top class, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
It's
I can
kind of that
imagine.
five-star hospitality, with kind of a vibrant sense of community then. And it offers a real kind of sense of escape.
Yeah. And just going back to the hotels that we're selling, actually, the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar is our largest selling hotel. It's our number one hotel at Stuba. So obviously agents do like that. And then the SLS is in the top five. And then the Rosewood is starting to climb the league table. So watch this space. So you can't go wrong with either of those three.
Definitely. And then we've got the Ocean Club, which is a Four Seasons hotel in
Nice.
Paris Island. So these have 107 luxury guest rooms, suites, villas, residencies, five restaurants and lounges, and three pools. And here you can enjoy kind of that luxury stay. As I said, Four Seasons property, and service is kind of at the forefront of everything that they do at the Ocean Club. And guests can enjoy that kind of premium treatment as well as complimentary transport. And you get full access to Atlantis, including the Aquaventure water park here as well, which is really, really exciting.
Lovely.
And then the next one is the Golden, Cable Beach in Nassau. They offer 81 kind of designed residential style accommodations. They have a seaside bar and eatery, atrium and oceanfront lounges. They have an infinity pool here as well and a full service spa with a 24-hour fitness centre. And this provides you with kind of that more sleek, private, welcoming, restful retreat den is the best way to describe it. And guests can spend the day kind of lounging in one of the private ocean sides, or you can snorkel and kayak within the sea on the beach, or take part. They have a lot of kind of yoga classes and everything as part of the hotel here. So very much your sit back, relax, and yeah, just really enjoy.
Yeah. And from the look of the design, it looks as though there's quite a high number of the rooms that are either ocean front or ocean view from the looks of it. So that's lovely.
Definitely a perfect place to get kind of the best view, and especially the sunset here.
Right. Fantastic.
Then Margaritaville, and everyone tends to get excited here because they think lay on the beach with a margarita. So this features 295 luxury ocean view rooms, along with 12 restaurants and bars here, and they also have their own water park. So you can
Nice.
experience more of a modern accommodation here, and kind of they are really breathtaking views in every room at this beachside retreat. It's ideal for enjoying kind of that island life or enjoying the resort's water park. And you can unwind here with kind of the exclusive sanctuary, complete with a full service spa. They have their own salon, fitness centre again, and a state-of-the-art kind of entertainment complex. So this is a really kind of an exciting hotel and for kind of everything that they include. And just kind of moving on, a couple of the other member hotels that we also have at Nassau and Paradise Island are the Sandals Royal, which I'm not sure if any of you are aware is the only all-inclusive within Nassau and Paradise Island. Then the British Colonial, we've got the Great Cliff Hotel, Comfort Suites Paradise Island, which is more of your budget-friendly hotel. We've got Paradise Island Beach Club and also the Bay View Suites.
Excellent.
So moving on from hotels, obviously beyond all of that, you've got the experiences that Nassau and Paradise Island can offer. So sun, sand and sea sounds exciting. They've got the Cabbage Beach at Nassau, which is really, really good for kind of swimming, water skiing, snorkeling, parasailing, or if you wanted to just enjoy the view. Cable Beach, obviously this is kind of more of your playground for fun in the sun in a way.
Right.
Many water sports, outdoor restaurants, and they've got a golf course. Then we've got Saunders Beach, great for families here because they've got a playground with kind of swings and slides. Plus they have restrooms on site and it's less busy than the other beaches.
Right.
And then Jaws Beach, which to some sounds, oh God, sharks.
I was going to say that's an interesting name.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
here the
proceed with
sea life
caution.
is amazing. And it's more kind of secluded for your kind of private outings then.
Right, okay.
And then art history and culture is huge within the Bahamas. So they've got the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas, which is kind of that world-class museum that's got kind of a lot of preserved exhibits and kind of historic and contemporary Bahamian art. And then you've got Fort Charlotte, Fort Finn Castle and Fort Montagu, which were built to protect kind of Nassau from pirates back in the day. And they can be found with moats, dungeons, and you can get really great views of the harbour as well here.
Excellent.
And then we've got quite a popular area, the Queen's Staircase, also known as the 66 Steps. So it was named for Queen Victoria, became Queen of obviously the United Kingdom in 1837, and it's been involved in kind of a restoration project since February 2024, which has recently now been completed. But this one is definitely a kind of an Instagram moment here.
Right, excellent.
Then we've got the presentation smooth. The John Wakeling's Distillery, well-known 17th century kind of pirate distillery here. Complimentary tours of the estate you can get, and the distillery offers tastings of a variety of handcrafted premium rums, which I must say are very, very nice.
Yeah, I concur. I concur. When I used to drink, I don't drink anymore. Yeah, right. Yes, I can absolutely concur with that. Bahamian rum is top notch.
Yeah, 100%. And then another really, really exciting part of the Bahamas is the Junkanoo Festival. So if you ever get to
Nice.
go, I would highly recommend you decide to go kind of when this takes part. So visitors are invited to kind of explore more than a 300-year kind of journey in this festival. And it started within West Africa and obviously then found a new home in the Bahamas. So here you'll expect colourful costumes, dance routines, and they'd actually spend months preparing for this.
Yeah.
Kind of the street parades, accompanied by kind of the steady beat of kind of the whistles, the drums, and really is kind of like a party within the streets. And this happens on Boxing Day, aka the day after Christmas, as
Mm.
well as on New Year's Day, and many Saturdays throughout the summer as well. This is
Oh,
kind of
excellent.
the largest celebration that takes place on Bay Street in downtown Nassau. And it kind of is across 16 islands to kind of really take in the tradition and the culture.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And do you know what? Any festival in the Caribbean is absolutely top draw, and I've heard that this is right up there with the best of them.
Yes, certainly is. And then you've got the Gourmet Getaway. So Nassau and Paradise Islands boast Great Cliff. It's home to kind of the world's third largest wine cellar and home to the world's oldest bottle of wine. I'll have you know,
Oh, wow.
1727. And they've got a five-star restaurant alongside over nine celebrity restaurants. So they offer cooking classes here, and they're offered at the Great Cliff Culinary Academy of Bahama, and major events like the Nassau Paradise Island Wine and Food Festival at Atlantis. This typically takes place between March, and then you've got the Bahamas Culinary and Arts Festival at Bahama, which roughly is around the end of October time, and all of these are available for tourists to enjoy when they attend.
Excellent. All right. Sounds like I'm going to be going there from early mid-October right through to the end of the year then.
Definitely. And then health and wellness is another kind of big area for Nassau. They have 7 spas located across the island, some with the opportunity to practice yoga in kind of a really, really cool setting. So as you can see in the image, you can actually take part in yoga with the flamingos around you, which I think is such a cool experience for some.
Yeah.
And also they've got dolphins at Atlantis. And as I said, yeah, you've got the flamingos at Bahama, which is really, really cool. And then
Wonderful.
golfing, some people are quite intrigued by this, is really popular within the Bahamas. So they've got 2 championship courses in, as you can see, incredible settings. And practically a never-ending golf season due to kind of 300 days of sunshine. Very, very lucky compared to here. On average, yeah, it's kind of the haven for golfers. And the championship courses are at Bahama and Four Seasons Ocean Club. Not
Lovely.
only this, but you've got tennis and pickleball courts, and these are available at many hotels throughout Nassau and Paris Island. And the sunshine kind of really does make the perfect weather for taking to the courts.
Yeah. And pick a ball or paddle, what's it called? Paddle ball or whatever. It's just so huge now, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just
it's
everywhere.
kicking off.
Even if you had no intention of having it at your resort, you're almost kind of forced to these days, aren't you? Because it's just so massive, isn't it?
Yeah. And even in the UK, paddle is taking off much
Yeah.
more than what tennis used to.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Brilliant.
And then if you're looking for a little bit of a romantic getaway, they have kind of grand celebrations to intimate gatherings. The resorts and the hotels really have kind of a venue for all. And some even offer kind of wedding planning services to kind of eliminate that stress if you're planning your special day. And even after the ceremony, you can kind of enjoy some well-deserved kind of R&R on the sandy beaches in the aftermath of what would be an unforgettable wedding, especially here.
Right. Okay. And so just on that, I mean, okay, you've just preempted a question for me. So I was going to ask about weddings. There we go. No, sorry, I hadn't. I was going to, but then you came
Oh,
up with the slides. Sorry, Ethan, if I confused you.
no, that's no problem. And then obviously as I've already mentioned, water parks are such a big area for Nassau and Paradise Island, and the main three are Aquaventure at Atlantis, Baja Bay, which is Bahama, and then you've got Fins Up, which is at Margaritaville.
Right. Ethan, can we just go back quickly to the wedding? So I might have
Yeah, of
thrown you a
course.
little bit just to kind of cover off that a little bit more, because I know that's a big thing for some people. So just on the weddings bit, um, so just
Sure.
things like, are there formal weddings on there, or is it just, I'm saying, is it just renewals, or can you actually get married there with a minister and things like that?
So, as far as I'm aware, but I can get back to you on this one.
Sure.
You can actually have your wedding there, not just kind of the vow renewals. But I can get back to you on that one.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
but quite a lot of the resorts offer kind of this wedding service then to their
Right.
guests, which is quite nice because you've got then more of a variety to kind of choose from.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. And then that sums up kind of Nassau and Paradise Island very, very briefly and very quickly for you all. But yeah,
Excellent.
thank you for kind of taking the time to speak, well, to sit and listen to me today. And hopefully you've got a little bit more information and a little bit more informed now on Nassau and Paradise Island. So if there are
Absolutely.
any questions, feel free to chuck them at me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we've got team at Deb and Travel and Don are writing some questions. But as they're doing that, just down at the bottom, you've got the website address for your online training program, the Nassau Paradise Island expert. So there'll be lots of information and resources there for you. We'll just see, we might have some questions incoming before we ask our goodie bag question. I did
Yeah,
see some folks typing.
and that training as well is, yeah, it's such a good detailed training. And the videos will really, really make you jealous, I won't lie. You'll probably get to the end of the training and think, I really need to book to go, because it really does. I think the videos don't quite do it justice from what I've been told. Once you actually get there, everyone tends to ask you questions when you get home because they was basically describe it as you look at the videos, you're really intrigued, it looks amazing, and once you come back, it's kind of your jaw's on the floor and you have a different experience coming back.
Excellent, excellent. So it basically under promises and over delivers, which is a good thing. So right, so team at Devon Travel have asked, is it nearby you can swim with pigs? I'll let Ethan ask, but I think that's on a different island, is it not, Ethan?
Yes, it's on a different island, so you can actually travel across and then obviously come back.
Yeah,
But interestingly, there's only certain kind of areas in the Bahamas that you can actually swim with the pigs.
right.
But I don't think it is within Nassau and Paradise Island. You would obviously have to head across because that's the capital. But the
Yeah,
surrounding areas do
yeah.
offer the swimming with pigs.
Yeah, I think my understanding was I know it was definitely one of the islands was if I'm pronouncing it properly was Exuma. I know you can definitely do that because my stepdaughter is obsessed with going to swim with the pigs, and she's been informing us exactly how we can do it and where we need to go. So I know it was there. And there is also inter-island connectivity, isn't it? Air connectivity, and also the closer islands you can also get to by boat. So and that's the thing with the Bahamas. I mean, we're focusing on Nassau and the Paradise Island, but you can definitely do a multi-island holiday to the Bahamas. And Nassau and Paradise Island are at the epicenter of that. So
Yeah, definitely.
excellent. Okay, if there aren't any more questions, I'm just about to throw out the question for the goodie bag. And so it will be fastest fingers first. If there are a number of correct answers, it will be the first one, but we might have to get like quite precise on the answer. So okay, so earlier on, Ethan mentioned about the Queen's Staircase, which was named after Queen Victoria in 1837. What is it otherwise known as, or it's also known as, there's another name that it's known as And the answer is, and I can see typing straight in. Team at Devon traveled the 66 steps. Well done. Well, that was easy. Uh, and I'm sorry, team at Devon Travel. I don't know your name, but if you can let us have your email address, and Ethan, we'll let Ethan have your email address and he can arrange to get that goodie bag sent out to you. So awesome. All right. Excellent. Thank you so much, Ethan. I just, it's funny. You know about Nassau and the Bahamas for so often, and we did a webinar a few weeks ago about the other islands and around Bahamas, and it's definitely, like I said, definitely a multi-island holiday for you around the Bahamas, with Nassau and Paradise Island, being a very big part of that. So thank you very much for taking us through that, Ethan. And congratulations to Team Devon Travel. And thank you for everybody who's taken the time out to join us today. It's Tessa. Well done, Tessa. Tessa. Where did I get that from? Tessa. And thank you. We've got team at devontravel.co.uk. Brilliant. Congratulations, Tessa. And thank you again, Ethan. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. And enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes, thank you for having me. Thank you all.
Pleasure. Thanks, Ethan. Take care, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.